welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys all of my favorite products that I truly love, starting from moisturizer all the way to lip gloss, you guys. Literally all the ones that I feel like they work the best. And yeah, I do have a lot of drugstore and I do have a lot of high-end. So if you guys are interested in knowing what products work the best for me and which ones I recommend, then make sure you guys keep on watching. So I'm starting off with my favorite lip balm because we want no crusty lips. And this is the Carmex Classic Lip Balm. It's literally my favorite just because I feel like it actually works. I feel like it actually, helps my lips be super hydrated. And also it looks like a lip gloss, which is awesome. And the only bad thing is that it does taste horrible, like literally medicine, because I think it's like medicine. So make sure you don't lick this, okay, because it's nasty. So I never do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it just because it's a favorites video and I can't miss anything. So I'm first going to be talking about my brows. The first one is, well, everything is from Anastasia actually. So the first thing is their brow pomade. I definitely use this. This is like my favorite thing to do. It blends really nicely on your brows. And the shade that I use is soft brown. And then I just go in with this powder right here. This is in the shade dark brown and it's just their dual powder. And then lastly, to comb my brows, literally my favorite part ever. I feel like this makes such a difference if you comb them upwards and like all pretty, This is the clear brow gel and it's by Anastasia as well. So now going to moisturizers, I love using this one. This is literally my favorite, my top one. Like, you guys need to use this if you're looking for a new moisturizer. This is the Cerave Daily Moisturizing Lotion. It's amazing and the ingredients for this are super neutral, so I feel like they help with your skin. And not just your skin, but your makeup as well, because it's super lightweight, it hydrates your face, and it absorbs really quickly. So now for primer, this is literally my favorite primer ever. I really like a lot of primers actually, but this one is literally like the best one, like the one that is my go-to. All the products that I'm mentioning are my go-to. Like, let's say I'm going on a date, this is what I'm going to be using because I'm not going to risk it, I'm trying to look cute. So yeah, this is literally my favorite one because it hydrates your face and it's like an extra layer of hydration and your makeup just comes out so smooth, so pretty, so flawless. So this is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. So for foundations, the top one that is literally like my favorite, I love it, I have purchased so many of them. This is the foundation. Ta-da! So this is a foundation that is literally like my favorite. Like, I would literally be using this every single day of my life. So this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation and I'm in the shade 01 Creamy Vanilla. So now the second favorite foundations. The first one is the Fenty Beauty Foundation. This one is also amazing. All of them are actually full coverage, so that's why I like all of them. But yeah, for this one, I'm in the shade 190. The next one is the Nars Natural Radiant Foundation. This one is also super good. I love the finish. This one, I'm in the shade Deuville. And I feel like I might need a darker shade just because it might be a little too light. And then the last one is the Maybelline Full Coverage Foundation, the Super Stay one. For this one, I'm in the shade 118. I might need to go get a newer shade, but this shade is pretty perfect right now. It's literally like my shade, but for the summer, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be my shade, so yeah. So for today's video, I'm going to use this one, and this is the Milani one. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend it with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. This is also one of my favorites. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys my favorite sponges that I recommend if you guys are looking for new sponges. These ones are literally my favorites and I need to stop saying literally. So my top favorite one is obviously the Beauty Blender. This one is just so amazing and I don't know, I just feel like secure when I'm using it. Like, I feel like it's for sure not stealing any of my makeup. I mean, the least amount of makeup for sure. The next favorite sponge is the Morphe one. I love the way that it blends your makeup, and what else can I say? I love it. Another one that I love, third place, is the Makeup Shack sponge. This one actually surprised me a lot. When I was gonna use it for the first time, I was a little bit, like, is it gonna steal my makeup? Because no one talks about this, but it's actually really good. I really like it. Whenever I wet it, it literally gets huge and it's really fluffy. So yeah, this one is also really good, and I do have a discount code. You guys can check it out down below. And then the last one, fourth place, is the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Okay, so moving on to concealers. The first one that I really like, and they're not in order, remember that, I literally love all the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This one is in the shade number 5. It's really creamy under your eyes. Next concealer that is my favorite. I love the applicator. Like, I am in love with the applicator. It's just like the Tarte Shape Tape. This one is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Defined Concealer, and I'm in the shade C2. And then the last favorite is Born This Way Too Faced Concealer. This one, I'm in the shade Snow, but I definitely think that I'm gonna go up a shade because it's a little bit too pale. So for today's concealer, I'm gonna be using the Revolution Concealer. For setting powder, I actually really like the Airspun Loose Face Powder. This one is literally my favorite. I don't know what it is, but every time that I put it on my face, it looks amazing, and it never fails to look really good. You know, sometimes other powders can kind of look a little bit, you know, like more dry, or just there's something sometimes wrong with them. Like, I don't know what it is. There's something wrong with them sometimes, okay? This one, never a problem. I never have any problems. The only thing is that I don't trust it for flash photography. Yet I don't really take any flash photography, so whatever. I don't really care about that. So yeah, that's why this one is literally my favorite, and it's number 1, because also the price, hello, it's like so inexpensive, and you get a lot of product. And I use the color Naturally Neutral. So next I'm going to be doing my bronzer. You guys should already know which one is my favorite. Like, my top favorite, I always use it. This one for sure, I almost always use it in every single video, just because I can't find a good one. Like, every time that I buy one, I just feel like the color is not perfect for my skin tone, and I just don't like it. If you guys guessed, it was the Milani Baked Bronzer. I love it. The color is amazing. The price is amazing. The amount is amazing. Everything is amazing. I am just in love with it, okay? In love with it. Now, I'm also going to tell you guys my favorite brushes now that we're doing this, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys want to know. So, these ones are my top favorite bronzing brushes. For sure. Like, I only use this actually. Like, I don't use anything else, because these ones are just, they blend your bronzer so good, so easily, and I love them. So the first one is the Morphe M441, and it just looks like this big paddle. I love it. It's so easy to bronze your face with this, for sure. If you're running late, like, just with this, it's gonna bronze your face so fast and so smoothly, so flawlessly. And you're just gonna do it really quick, you know? And then my newer favorite is this one, and it's from the Makeup Shack, and it's the T20. And the reason why I like this one is because sometimes this one can be a little bit more messy, and usually I do have to bake or clean underneath. But with this one, it's a little bit more precise. For today's video, I'm going to be using the Makeup Shack one just because I feel like it, but both are amazing. And I'm going to be using my favorite bronzer. My favorite brands for blushes are the Tarte and Milani blushes. For sure, they have the best blushes ever. So this one is from Tarte, and this is in the shade Party. It does last a long time, and I really like that. And I also like the brand Milani because they're just really, really pretty. They have this pretty sheen to them, and you just look really healthy. The ones that I have are Luminoso and Berry Amore. So for today, I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. For the brush, the one that I always use, I usually like to use this one because it's just really easy to put your blush on. Yeah, this one is from Vanity Planet. So now to melt my makeup, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my favorite setting mists. They do their job, which is melt my makeup. That is always what I want to do. So the first one is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I also like this one because the mist is so good, and it's just so good, honestly. Like, the way you spray it, once you spray it, like, it's so fine and so thin. It even feels really good. So I really like this one as well. Okay, so for highlights, I actually only have two favorite highlights because I'm just really picky with highlights. Like, I really like the gold ones, but golds usually are too dark for me. So yeah, it's really hard for me to pick highlighters. But so far, the ones that I truly love right now are the Becca highlighting powder and then the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. So these ones are both really good. This is Champagne Pop and this is in the shade Golden Flower Crown, and both are super blinding if you put obviously a lot. I just never like to put that much because I feel like I don't look that good with a lot of highlights, so I just put like a little amount. For today I'm going to be using the Becca highlight. The brush that I always use for this is the Morphe M441. Now for my eyeshadow, I feel like this one is a little bit harder for me to pick just because there's so many good eyeshadow palettes out there, so it was kind of hard. And also because I don't use eyeshadow that much. You guys would think I do, but in real life I don't, so I actually never use eyeshadow. I only use it for Instagram and, you know, pictures and YouTube. So yeah, the one that I would say that is my go-to and I always use it like most often and is really good, really pigmented, doesn't have a lot of fallout, and it's just really good. Even the metallic ones are really nice, are these two, which are from Morphe. The first one is the Jaclyn Hill times Morphe palette. This one is amazing. It has the perfect shade range, honestly. Like, I always end up using almost all of the colors because you usually need all of them, you know, like they're all so pretty. So the other palette is the Morphe 3502 palette. This one is also really nice, and the reason why I love it is just because I for sure will use all of the colors right here. It's really boring if you guys think about it, but I use all of them. Like, I really like all the colors here. Even the metallic ones, they're so nice, and it's just a super pretty eyeshadow palette. So for today's look, I'm going to be using this one, the 3502. So for sure, this brush right here is one of my favorite blending brushes. I'm not going to use it today because it's kind of dirty, but it's really good, you guys. So another one that I really like to blend my crease and anything on my crease is the Makeup Shack T50 brush. This one is also really good. It's kind of like pointy, yet it's really fluffy, so it kind of like blends everything seamlessly, and it's just really nice. So for today, I'm just gonna do something super simple because this is not a tutorial exactly, it's more like a favorites video. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this color right here. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the Morphe M441, and this one is also amazing. I really like it. It's a little bit more precise, but it's still really good to blend your eyeshadow. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with the color that is under the first color that we just used, which is this one right here. I'm just going to apply it to my lid, and then I'll go ahead and blend it. For the fun part, lashes, my favorite lashes. So I tried making, you know, my favorites the smallest as I could, but this is honestly the smallest I could go. These ones are all just amazing, and it wouldn't be fair for me to take one out when they're all so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with, so the most expensive one is this one, and this is from Luxy Lashes. And these ones, you guys, they are so fluffy, they're so hairy, and that is the reason why I love them. They make your eyes pop as well, and they just make your eyes look so beautiful. The only thing is that these ones are the most expensive, and these ones are around $25. Some other favorites that I really like, and these ones are from the Makeup Shack. The first one is in the style Maria. These ones are so pretty for dramatic looks. Next ones, I like these ones. These are the Kylie lashes. These ones are so pretty. They just give you this really beautiful cat eye effect, and I love them. I feel like they always enhance your eyeshadow looks. And then the last ones that I like are in the style Dubai. These ones are super comfortable. Now the last pair that I really like is from Koko lashes. These ones are probably the ones that I always wear, like, for sure when I feel like, you know, getting ready. These ones are like the most go-to lashes. These ones are in the style Girl About Town, and they're also really like fluffy, long, and just really pretty. So for today's video, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the Dubai lashes because they're like the most natural-ish ones. I really like these for natural makeup, you know. So I just went ahead and did my under part of the eyes, and now we are moving on to our last step. So for lipsticks, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys my favorite nudes. If I was to tell you all of my favorite colors and all my favorite lipsticks, I would literally take forever as well. So I'm just going to tell you guys my favorite nudes so far. One of my favorites is this NYX soft matte lip cream, and this color is just literally one of my go-tos. It's in the color London, and it's just so beautiful. It's literally such a subtle nude, which is what I usually like because I don't know, I'm not really a big lipstick person. It could be because I have small lips, I don't know, maybe. It's super duper comfortable because it is a soft matte lip cream, and it's not like super like, you know, like shiny, because I also don't like those type of lipsticks. So yeah, it's just like the perfect combination, and I really like it. Another nude that I really like, this one is actually really like muted, but I still really like it. It's super pretty. This is from Kylie Cosmetics, and this is her Velvet Liquid Lip, and this is in the color Birthday Suit. And then just for lip gloss, I just want to let you guys know that I really like this one. This is literally like my top favorite, like I love it. And it's the Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm. I just really like it because, I mean, one, I love the applicator. I don't know why, but I really like fat applicators. They're the best and the easiest to apply. And just like it's super shiny, it smells delicious, and I love it. So for today, I'm thinking I'm gonna be using the Kylie one, and that is the way that this one looks. It's super pretty, and I love it. It's so nice. I love these type of nudes. And yeah, you guys, I think that's it. We're done with the video. If you made it all the way to the end, honestly, I am truly happy and I appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to click on the little bell so you guys can get notified every time that I upload. And with all of that being said, I guess I will be seeing you on my next video. Bye.